shit, man.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean?
It was us against them. Now it's them against them and you, and
But
not
look,
me.
So if I don't chime in, then I'm not really like a part of the team.
Them against them and you and not me.
I was on a roll.
I don't know. You should have just kept rolling with it. I feel like we should have just kept going around the room and just naming different grandma names. Should have literally just kept going.
Oh my god.
Who's next?
Oh my god.
I got a question for you though. Have you accepted that you're a grandma? Like, is that something that you rock with?
First of all, I'm G-Meezy.
Pardon?
I'm G-Meezy.
Hey man, move the mic closer, man.
You said G-Meezy?
Right. Yes.
Your name is G-Meezy?
G-Meezy.
I can G-Meezy.
I feel like you're trying to be.
Trying to be
I feel
cool.
like you're trying to be like. You're trying to be too cool with that shit.
In 10 years, but for now, on the outs, it's G-Meezy.
Right.
G-Meezy.
What's the chocolate chip cookie game like?
Where your mic at, though?
Yeah,
You go.
It's happening.
You know that, Frankie.
Oh, I know y'all was recording.
Yeah, he always on. He always on.
You ain't heard music just now?
I've been
Live
saying
from
too.
New York.
Also,
That's
man,
crazy.
fix your mic, man. It's like
Live,
there you
live
go.
from the no bullshit. Nah, you was fucking up my room over here.
Oh, my fault,
You know, that's
my
what happens
fault.
when you come back from a break. You know what I'm saying? Niggas
Niggas
forget
a little
about
rusty.
other people.
You know what I
Forget about
mean?
other people. You know what I'm saying? Like, just think about
I'm
themselves.
good though. I'm good.
I
I'm
mean,
good.
do you feel comfortable?
I feel hella comfortable.
I've been saying because you know.
I'm
Got leg room now, so I am cozy.
cool.
I'm good.
I'm cool.
Yeah,
I'm cool.
Okay, all right, yeah.
Presentation.
Yeah. It's been a minute, you know.
Absolutely, man. How y'all
I
feeling though?
kept this motherfucker like Keenan Ivory Wayne's room, when he left and, I'm going to get you, sucker. That shit ain't
Keep that
never
joint
changed.
exactly the same.
Exactly.
That's a fact. Yeah.
Like Ray Finkel shouting Ace Ventura.
I ain't really touched nothing in here, you know what
Nah,
I'm
it's a
saying?
little more embellished though. I like it. I
Yeah.
ain't mad at
Put
you.
a few things on the wall.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we did spice it up a little bit visually.
Double XL.
Collage ting
Double
going
XL,
on.
double
Absolutely.
XL.
But how we feeling, man? How we acting? What's new? Happy to see y'all beautiful people. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
A lot
for
has
sure,
taken place.
Yeah, a lot has taken place.
You know what I mean? It's been like a
Mm-hmm.
month and a half.
2
months.
Yeah, about 2 months.
Yeah, it's been a minute.
That's a madness.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah, we need to take a break. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying?
Yeah, I realized today
All
that
season.
we did like absolutely no promo for the start of the season. Like literally, it's
I ain't
just,
gonna
Nah.
lie. Instagram, hey man, that's just tough.
just right into it. It is.
Like, and it was a lot easier, like, because I run the Instagram for the people that don't know, but like, it's a lot easier when you're not a part of it to run it.
Yeah.
So when like before I actually joined the show and got on the microphone, like I was helping out and doing the Instagram in the beginning. It was so much easier because I could just watch it and pull the funny parts from it. Now I'm trying to be conscious. Oh shit, is that too much of me?
You're
Somebody gonna
overthinking
be
this
like,
shit.
oh no, why this nigga Rim only posting clips when he talking? Like,
Right.
I don't
Because
wanna-
it's kind of biased.
So yeah, it's difficult. It's a lot more difficult than
I
thought it was
noticed
gonna
that the clips are more like rim centers.
See what I'm saying? I knew this shit.
I mean, I feel like if you
I felt that.
if you have a moment that's a standout moment, then post it. It is what it is.
I mean, I'm always shining. Though. You already know, so
hey,
I can't help myself.
all praises. I ain't mad at you, man. You know what I mean? But hold on. You just turned 40.
Yeah.
Facts.
How does that? What does that feel like these days?
Nothing.
One just him.
Nothing.
Yeah, Nick too. Big up to the both tours. It's my fault. You know what I
I
mean?
was first.
over here,
though. I was
Absolutely.
first, though.
You
You're
was
not first.
first.
Last.
He was there. Yeah.
No, but I'm just curious, right? Because I feel like anytime there's a birthday, there's always like a set of like things you want to have accomplished, or I mean, there's a moment of like I don't know, depression for lack of a better word. But did that hit you a bit?
Respectfully, I'm not that guy.
No,
Nah,
You just kept it moving.
Yeah, honestly.
Wow.
I mean, the only blower is that I have to say that I'm 40 now. Like, I can't play the 30s. Like, I have to say 4-0. When somebody asks me how old I'm 40. God damn, that sounds crazy. But like, other than that, nah, I'm good. Like, I don't feel no different. I didn't have no like goals. I'm not a goal guy, so like, I didn't have no goals or aspirations to hit by 40. It is what it is. I'm more of a go with the flow. Ride it out. So fuck it. I'm
About
40
you,
now.
Nick?
I mean, the only thing that made me feel old is my kids, man.
Got you.
For real.
Did they chant your 40?
No bullshit.
Nah, but they just seeing them grow up and some of the aches and pains I have when I get out of bed in the morning just make me feel old, but I don't feel no different.
So you just realized that at 40 is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You just realized your kids is getting old at 40. You realize that your back ache when you get out of bed.
Yeah, it all clicked.
Stressful.
That's when it all just.
Yeah, for real.
Stressful.
No bullshit. Like I still remember high school vividly, bro.
Absolutely.
Like I still feel like
Mentally.
Mentally,
That's how you be feeling, and then you try to do some shit.
I mean, visually,
my nigga, no.
visually too. I mean, I don't look like I'm an old ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? I still feel like I look like I did when I left high school.
So you still living in the past?
No, I'm not.
Nigga, stop.
That's what I gather.
Y'all niggas say that shit about me all the
Back to
time
the
and
future.
shit.
You know, I heard a quote the other day. It goes, "The past is not a place you live in; it's a place that you visit." Feel me? So visit and get the fuck out, nigga.
Come back. I'm back.
That nigga's stuck, dog.
What'd he say? He said, give me 6 months.
I can make an NFL team.
This
NFL
nigga's
team.
crazy.
Y'all niggas, well, shit. Y'all think all right, man.
6 months, my nigga?
6 months of me
6
training.
months.
6 months of me training. I can make an NFL team. If all I had to do was just train for 6 months to get ready for the NFL season, yes, I'll make a team.
At 40 years old, that's crazy.
That's
Meanwhile, when you was playing flag football,
Yeah.
I had Arena League
Can we-
scouts out there.
They
And
wanted
Nick was too old to get recruited by an Arena League scout.
they wanted younger.
But now
niggas,
at 40,
you know what I'm saying?
he gonna make an
And
NFL
Chad against his
roster.
mind, I tell you that switch is happening for the 40-year-olds.
You know what,
It's
Nick?
happening.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That's
could do
that's
it.
inspirational to me.
I could do it.
Like I pull from that energy, my G.
I appreciate it.
No,
No, he don't.
Do you?
He's a
listen,
liar
listen.
because he's a
I feel
liar.
like-
Positive to the negativity.
He said he
something.
get out of the past. He's a liar.
Honestly, anything that's like far fetched, like exaggerated, like seriously, there's a bit of naiveness, if that's a word. But
Now,
I appreciate the confidence that I can draw from that. Like I can do whatever I put my mind
I
to.
wish I was wealthy enough to not have to work so I can prove my fucking point.
You gonna
I don't think you would work. I don't think you would
agree.
work as
I
hard.
do too. I genuinely wish you were that wealthy.
because
so that
I'm dead. I'm dead fucking
prove you
serious.
wrong, 'cause
I'm
just-
dead
so you
serious.
just wanna
Ain't no
watch-
bullshit. I'm dead serious.
Watch me.
Rem ain't crap. He said, I just want to watch you.
Nigga,
How about
I
this?
get a 1 year contract
Fuck,
at
fuck,
league
this season,
minimum.
yo.
All right.
I get a 1 year contract at league minimum. Don't complain about how much y'all niggas get.
One question. No,
This is bananas.
I'm just curious, right? And I'll leave it at that. What team do you think will pick you up?
Yo,
No, I'm being honest.
what team do you think will pick?
I don't watch football, so I know there's
I
like
feel
low
so bad
tier,
for
upper
Nick.
tier.
Relax.
That's
I'm
a
gonna
good
say that
question,
out
though.
loud, man. When you rooting for my team,
That's a good question because are we talking practice squad or active roster?
Both.
oh, it don't matter.
Both.
It don't matter.
I mean, active roster might be a stretch.
It don't matter.
Face you have.
No, just
It's
because.
so
Just
insane.
a stretch.
Just stretch because
I'm on one
contract
this season.
issues and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I might come on active roster and make special teams.
Rem said you're not making it.
I'll get
Rem.
my ass
Look at
down there and make a
his
tackle.
eyes. Rem said you're not making it.
You know what I'm saying? I could be a gunner.
For who? For who?
Like,
What team?
Y'all niggas not. I said make an NFL team.
Yeah, but I'm just.
Yeah.
But what team do you think would pick you up?
Whoever needs help on special teams.
Why do you want to get specific?
No, I don't watch football, so I don't know what teams are lacking
Yo,
in certain departments.
whoever needs help on special teams.
No doubt, man.
I could definitely run down
help
and make
like
a
that.
tackle.
They don't need that much help. Yeah.
Hey, look, man.
I respect
crazy.
that, bro, and I'm happy for you, man.
It's all right. Yeah, right. I do wish this shit could play out in like a real,
I wish
real
it could, too,
scenario
because I want to prove this shit.
I just want to see life humble you.
Yo, we need some fucking sponsors, man.
If we have
Like,
any
know
listeners
what?
that are programmers or something like that could like program a simulation of this, like could we put this in a chat GPT or something, you think? And like
That'd
chat
be-
GPT
hell
can
yeah.
like run the math and be like, incorrect. He would not make the team. He would
That'd
be
be
cut immediately.
Yeah.
Not only he tears his Achilles like the first first day.
I don't wish bodily harm
Hey, look,
to you.
I'm not wishing that. I just
I'm
know.
not wishing anything.
you gonna get more of a
my
percentage.
wish.
Yeah, no.
I love you for that.
My wish is that he makes the team.
Look at the hands together.
I love you for that.
He
You
needs,
know
he
what?
needs that coin.
I kind of want to. I want to race you.
Oh, yeah, you don't
I
do
want to
that.
race you, bro.
Oh,
I don't know
We
why.
should really make
I
that
feel like
happen.
I could beat you in racing.
Nah, you tripping.
Think I feel like
That would definitely put it into the NFL careers.
Now that'll put it into the whole conversation for the
yeah,
both
I'm like
'Cause I
King
think their
Cooper. Like,
legs
you
are
got to
weak.
get past me, bro.
I would definitely.
nigga said he was King Cooper. That's free.
Nigga think he the final boss.
Yo, he thinks he's the final boss.
Thinks he's the final boss.
He's the one.
He thinks he's the
I'm
rock.
fast.
Nick's gonna smoke you.
You think so?
Yes.
Okay.
You.
Question. All right. Do you think Stephon could smoke me? Speak back into the mic.
Please and thank you.
I'm not familiar with Stefan's running ability, but
Oh wow.
me and this man here,
Yeah.
we spend a lot of time in sports together.
Absolutely.
I don't know. My man's fast.
I grew up with this guy. I know all about him.
You ain't
Yeah,
been next to him.
But Paul
On
drinks
that.
protein.
I don't know, man.
But
I
when
don't
you
know.
ask whether or not I can beat you, recap the history of our competitions from the time that we were 10
You had
years
to
old
catch
to
Steph when
the
he was
time
older.
that we
What
were
was it? Was it 84
30,
1 or something
30,
like that?
Not
It
even.
was probably 84-0.
Not even.
No,
not
there
even.
was
That
one.
is that's
There was
insane.
one.
That's insane
One
numbers.
what?
One win.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
that
it was
game.
2 wins.
84-1.
Technically, I
Okay.
beat him twice, but we just raced
84
again.
and 2. Okay.
But why did you choose Steph?
He's-
It's almost like when he said that he would beat you. You had
he-
to find someone else in the room to race.
Well, you're not fast.
You don't know what I am. Your legs are small. Who cares?
Josh Remington.
No, I'm not
No, he's not fast. So I mean,
First of all, you don't know how fast I can run.
okay.
No, she was in track.
But your legs are short. So
That has
don't say
nothing to do with
anything.
legs.
So don't say nothing. There's no stride
do
there.
you consider yourself a
There's
fast?
no
We don't-
stride there.
Do you run honestly? Have you walked the
Have you
lap
done this before?
lately?
First of all, I work out every Saturday with my friends.
Have you walked the lap lately?
Because I'm thick, don't make. Hold on. Let me shut it down real quick. Because you about to make me come for you.
Go for
That's
it. Go
nothing-
for it. Get that nigga.
Just because I'm a little thick don't mean I can't move.
First of all,
And I do work out, by the way.
Work.
Take your
Work
mic
it, girl.
down.
Wait. No
And just
one.
because you're this big does not mean that you're fast.
Okay.
Ooh.
Are you-
Ooh.
Okay. Now I'm feeling attacked.
You got attacked. You should.
You have to, and it doesn't matter
been
because
attacked.
none of that shit phases me.
Wait.
That's the part.
Can I start?
No, you can
Can I
end.
start?
You can end.
All right. So I'm gonna conclude with this, right? I wasn't saying
And
based.
now,
Okay, based on your physical appearance, that you. I'm just saying.
yeah, but you did like this. Can you run? Have you ran a lap?
I
Nigga,
didn't-
have you ran a lap?
Ooh.
And if you did, I don't
Nope.
really care. I really don't care.
Ooh.
But no,
Ooh.
All
it is off
so
the physical appearance, you fool.
It's not. It has nothing to do
It
with
has
that.
to. It is.
When the last time you ran in the track?
Last time I ran on the track was last week.
Bars.
Okay.
I ran Wakefield's track
Yeah.
on the weekend.
And
So you think you
And at nighttime, I go.
So you
Me and
think-
my guy, we go and we run the track at
so
night.
you
Show enough.
You think you faster than me?
I probably can't burn you.
You think you can?
And we're sprinting, yes.
My nigga, you not even that fast.
I don't know what you have in your head. I guess your confidence is much taller than you, but it's crazy. It's crazy.
You not even that fast, my nigga.
Shaky.
First of all, I will race you and you, and then I'm gonna race Nick.
Well, I'm
No, you
listen,
need to race
listen.
Nick first.
I'm at a point in my
No,
life.
get burned.
I'm gonna
I
race
tried.
you first, and then I'm gonna race Steph, and then I'm gonna race Nick.
But see how he tried to incorporate that in.
I want to race you because you're confident right now, and you're gonna lose.
Hey, listen, I'm not going to lose. I never lose at anything. Even if it feels like or looks like I'm going to lose, I'm not because in my head, I've already won.
Ooh.
Come on, dog.
For I will
Like,
not lose for
that's
either
not
of
gonna
you.
Nah,
happen.
listen, hold on,
But
wait,
hey-
wait.
But hey,
Wait a minute.
but hey, if you want to do it,
Wait a
let's
minute.
do it.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
That's a bunch of rubbish.
Look, that sounds great. But if you get out on
That's who I am.
that, if you get out on that track and he whoop your ass, you
Then what?
lost.
No,
You lost.
No,
Fuck.
listen. No, you can't. I lost to you.
Lost.
I lost to
That's
you
a-
in your mind.
Wait.
That is.
You know we live in a 3-dimensional. This is real. This is really happening right now. By the way, this is
I
not.
know this is happening. But notice, no time. Let's talk about this. Because notice how you pivoted the point and I even burnt my neck. And then you try to switch it to me.
Shaky.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Listen, no, this is
This is real time.
this is Earth One.
You know that, right? This is. I'm here.
I see, and I can see you.
Okay,
You're not that small,
okay.
but I can see you.
All right.
She said you're small.
Oh yeah.
He is the small dog.
All right.
Oh, shit.
It is
Earth
what
One.
it is, dog.
You know, just,
But hey, it had to shift though because you really technically in the beginning of the whole conversation you knew you'd get burnt by Nick.
No,
So you had to pay in the room.
no, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No,
You do. You have to know that.
No,
you didn't know that.
I don't think.
And he vouched for it.
I've been calling Nick out for quite some time because I just want to race him. As far as burnt, I beg to differ.
I don't think.
I don't
think
even
you
understand
did
where the
fine.
assumption that Nick is all that fast anymore is coming from.
Well, no, Nick is fast.
Damn.
Well, I mean, when the last time you seen a nigga run?
He's right.
He's right. Tendonitis.
I can phone somebody
I feel like
who's
you
seen me run.
No, he played
Flag football.
like 2 years ago.
was
At
like
least.
10. That was like 10 years ago.
I stopped 2020. 2019 was like my last year. I played from 2007 to 2019. Yep.
I think the last time I actually ran was 5 years ago, racing stuff. So
And believe.
I mean, it's
It's
cool.
the highlight of your athletic.
Speed
life,
don't really
my
go
nigga.
away.
Poor Paul, dog.
Speed don't
back
really
to
go
your
away.
No, because you're just trying to figure yourself out. This is a
back to Earth 2. We're gonna race, and then and it's gonna happen in real life.
That's fine.
We're gonna record
That's
it.
fine. If it's
And we're posting it on
going to
the page.
stroke your knees, it's fine. Hey,
It's fine.
I'm here for it.
Set a date.
Listen,
I'm here for it.
Listen.
But I noticed you didn't set no date with anybody else that you knew would burn you in the room.
like who?
That's fine.
Who?
Like everybody else that you didn't say, let's set a date.
Listen, welcome back to another episode of Amen, Say Man. It's your boy P.
He's not even that
What up,
fast.
Rim?
Josh.
What's good?
My man Nick.
He's never been that
Jerome
fast.
Marvelous.
What's
Mr.
up? What's
Steph,
up?
What's
What's up?
poppin'?
You've never been that fast.
I've never been that fast.
No, man.
Got a
Y'all my
couple
witness,
guests.
man.
I almost thought you could be fast because of the small legs, but the calves aren't big
Shout out to our extra guest today, my man Josh, my man Shannon,
I'm in the
aka
building.
Frankie.
Why don't one of y'all just hold the mic instead of putting it on the ground?
I don't know. Josh,
Cuz, you know, it's okay.
I like the shaky thing though. It's pretty cool.
What?
Remember you didn't hear him say shaky?
Oh shit! Oh yeah, I did.
Yeah, when
Shaky what? What?
it was
Shaky, baby.
life.
That's off wilding out.
Oh, okay.
Shaky. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Getting shaky. Yeah.
So let's get into it though, man. I'm gonna get back to you.
Oh please, I don't want to hear.
You know,
that.
next week.
Don't
So,
nobody care. Don't nobody care. Boo! Where's Sandman? Boo! I don't care, dog.
Pull the hook out, huh?
Okay.
love you too, man. Damn. Hey, my
All
bad.
right. It's been what? It's been a minute,
It's
bro.
crazy. I love the energy though, man. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Good times.
Yeah. Who's the number one track star right now? Like, was it not Carlos?
No, you ain't gotta tell me.
What?
You ain't gotta ask me that.
American?
Nothing.
Yeah.
No allows.
No.
Sprinting wise.
Jesus
Sprint.
Christ. Whoa. How do you know who Noah Lyles is? And how did you...
Well, one no allows.
Pay attention to
no
track
allows
like that?
no allows with the TC.
But you pay attention to track like that? Like
Yeah,
still?
I mean both my kids are on track, so
That's crazy.
We watch a little bit.
That was just a crazy stat to just spit off like that.
Steph-
Well,
Yeah,
actually, number one in the United States
American
is Noah Lyles.
sprinters is no allows. Yeah.
Stuff is pretty random. He knows the most random things.
Man, I
I
got
think Steph might
surgery
be
right
the
now,
most
nigga. So fuck y'all niggas.
Female, I think you got a point.
I'm sorry.
Most
I'm the most naturally gifted person in this room.
That's
not
crazy.
No, I mean athletically, and in a lot of other
crazy.
areas too. But
That's crazy.
specifically, you brought up athletics. So this is true. Although
That's not accurate. That's not accurate.
Yo,
I don't think none of y'all live in the real world, to be honest.
Yeah, that's earthquake.
no, I do.
Where are you sitting?
I really
Where are you
do.
sitting in
No,
the room?
I see Nick right there.
Where are
That's
you?
Earth
Where are
3.
you sitting on the
That's
moon?
Earth 3.
What about X Games?
Listen,
Does that
I live in a
count?
very real
Listen,
world.
listen.
I'm riding dirt bikes, ATVs, all that shit. No
Nah,
panic.
that's dangerous.
Yeah. That's
No
That's
panic.
dangerous. That's
It's a sport.
dangerous.
No, well, I'm
Yeah,
not-
that's-
I'm not-
Drive
I'm not
fast
doing
cars.
That
Drag
is a
race.
sport, but
It's a sport.
drive fast and then turn left. Like NASCAR, I feel you. But
First, before we go any further,
Athleticism.
I just want to give my homage to you, Nick. I do think you are a fast runner. I think I am a competitor.
Yeah,
And that's
I mean,
that.
and now you're looking bad, right?
Yeah.
No, I just want,
You like
had
J.
to
Cole
circle
right now.
back and like apologize to the man.
You like J. Cole
now
right
you're
now.
looking slow.
Okay.
Now you're looking slow.
He
Yeah, now
called
you
J.
that was
Cole.
a J. Cole move.
that was a J. Cole
That was
move,
100% a J. Cole move.
All right, then fuck you too, then, Nick. I'm sorry, man. Fuck you.
Exactly. K
Fuck
dot
you, bro.
K dot
You
him. K dot them all. Fuck it.
Right?
Yeah, you're right.
Wop, 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 wop.
Anyways,
Fuck them
man.
up.
What did y'all think of the beef, though?
I mean, I heard like a snippet of the
Yeah, Nick
some of
was
the
not
best parts. I
enthused
wasn't
or
I wasn't
intrigued.
involved in it. I wasn't checking for it.
You
or
didn't listen to
whatever.
any of it?
I heard Drake's last comeback song.
616.
I think it was like 7 minutes with like three different like whatever, like 3 in 1.
Yeah, 3. Yeah, different beats.
And then I heard the Kendrick Lamar, the first and second one, which the first one I thought was dope.
This what's that? Which one?
Uh,
Just the verse, or
I think sonically, the way his
the
voice-
first one
Very
was
first
the
one
verse
was like that.
Was
Was
like
just the verse one like that.
I
On
like
Future
that,
Jam. That's what sparked
okay,
the whole
cool.
shit
Not
off.
the feature.
That was cool.
Not
I
the
like
feature
that.
one. Not
I like
the
that.
feature.
I didn't
hear
That
that.
was cool, but not the feature one.
Nah, it wasn't. It was
Euphoria.
like that.
No, he said Euphoria is the
Euphoria
first
is
one.
what I'm
okay,
talking about.
Yeah,
I didn't like.
I've
I
heard
didn't
that
like
one.
Euphoria.
I didn't either.
I didn't hear the
Euphoria.
verse, but I heard the one, the one where he did the whole thing all the way out.
Yeah, I
Mike,
thought
man.
I thought Euphoria was dope.
Yeah. I didn't like Euphoria.
Please. I actually need you to.
Yeah.
Seriously, can you give Frankie the mic, please? So the only reason I asked you to take the mic is because out of all of us, we all listened to the songs. We all heard a couple of them. I listened to every single song. But you're the only one I know that actually did the homework.
That does
You was out
research.
that junk, paying attention, doing the research, putting the work in. So genuinely, I want to hear what you thought about the whole thing. Who won? And that's about it. You don't got to go into too much depth, but you did the most homework out of everybody I know. Y'all niggas was...
it was pretty impressive, man.
Yeah, y'all niggas was paying attention.
Put the most work I've ever seen you put in
especially
anything in
for
life.
me, that-
Yo, relax, bro.
I mean,
relax.
it's-
Like for
Yeah, right. It's
Yeah.
impressive and
That was
sad at the same time.
That was crazy.
7:30. We're getting like chat fucking text updates.
This is crazy.
This
You
is
know,
your class.
I didn't
You
mean
see,
for this.
these are your friends.
You know where this
Y'all
book is
y'all
from?
niggas just not
This
here,
is
bro.
from
Like,
Shakespeare.
That's
crazy.
all it
This
is.
is your
That's
friends.
crazy.
Y'all
These
niggas
are
is
your
late to the
friends.
party, bro,
I didn't.
all the time.
This is
What did you
sad.
think about the beef?
I think that Drake, the Family Matters joint, was his best joint.
I feel like if you'd have dropped that first, it probably would have been a different outcome. But Kendrick just like dusted him, bro.
Do y'all think what's the one that's going crazy right now?
They not like us.
You think y'all like that?
That ain't like that.
Like, there's a song. He
back to back that nigga.
It's a bop.
That's exactly what he did.
He dropped the club banger, bro, everywhere, bro. I was just on the golf course. Like what was it? Friday. I was on the golf course. Like they had a DJ out the joint.
That joint is everywhere.
Everybody, play They Not Like Us.
I don't care for that song.
Like it's like crazy, bro.
I've said it multiple times, maybe on the show, probably on the show, in personal times and all of that. Every moment is based on that Twitter fingers turn to da-da-da-da-da fingers, the Drake jump when he had everybody rapping, talking about Meek Mills.
Like it's not a girl tour, it's a world tour.
It's not just such a girl.
Kendrick did that to him.
Exactly.
Yeah, because he got the A minor shit. He got the A minor line.
As soon as that line comes on,
the wop, all that shit.
Just the whole song in general. The song
and
is
I feel like
fire.
he took Drake out of his game because Drake, to me, if you'd have dropped like a timestamp joint, like remember I was saying in the chat, like if you drop like a 12 a.m. in Compton or something like that. Whenever he makes songs like that, them joints be crazy. But I don't know why he didn't do that. He waited too long to do it.
And see, my favorite one from Kendrick was 616. That was my favorite one.
And that was him stepping on. That was him pulling the Drake.
That was the best. He did the best rapping. The thing for me, why I stopped fucking with it in a way is because I didn't like Euphoria. I didn't like the voice change. I didn't even like the beat. It just was. It was. I liked the beginning, the first 30 seconds with the sample. The Teddy Pendergrass joint. But then like it just got into not who was rapping the best or who got the better bars and shit. It got into like pedophile shit and women beating shit. It's like, yo, this shit is gossip. This ain't like, even in battle rap, watching URL and shit, it don't go to that extent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still about bars and it's still about name flips and shit like that. It was just a little,
I beg to differ though. I feel like in battle rap it is that. But the difference is, because I heard, who's the dude that got the barbershop? Is it Math Hoffa?
Math Hoffa, yeah.
He was talking about it. On the math, it's more fact based.
Right.
So they weren't using facts. The pedophile shit, you're right. It is gossip. It's it's rumors and shit.
Yeah.
But
It's
in battle rap,
definitely rumors of that shit.
for sure. But in battle rap though, they pull the facts. And if it's a fact, they will 100% pull that shit out.
I mean, in fact,
Because if a nigga was a pedophile on the battle raps and it's documented,
niggas have passed out paperwork for niggas that snitch
that's what I'm
in
saying.
battle rap.
So in battle rap, the only difference is they make sure it's a fact versus a rumor.
The difference is with battle rap and this is that nigga that's rapping and talking that shit he's talking, if you got paperwork on you saying that you otherwise, we're gonna pull that. Nigga, no, you can't be up here faking. This is not artistry. You know what I'm saying? Like the industry. The industry, you could be who the fuck you want to be. You know what I'm saying? If you got the paper, that shit, whatever happened in your past can go away.
That's why I think this joint was like the best like battle of all time, because like it was on social media, it was on the internet.
I would agree with that.
So you could like literally like research shit in real time and shit like that.
Right.
So like them allegations that Drake, like it's no like proof that nigga's a pedophile, but he's definitely done suspect shit, bro.
Yeah.
And at his age, like the type of I mean, I'm not hating on it, but
Is this Kendrick or Drake?
Drake.
Okay.
He messed with mad young joints, bro. Like so, and it's been times where he's done like some like iffy type shit, but it's like, hold up, bro. Like so I feel like what Kendrick did was he painted a picture like that Drake really couldn't come back from, as far as like personality, that he from Canada, that he really like he black, but he not like from America, so he ain't really with the culture like that. Like he painted him in such a way that it was like, yo, like all that nigga could do is just bow out. Like he couldn't do that.
So, but when you say can't come back, Drake is gonna come back.
Of course,
Drake is gonna be back next week.
But
you know
is he
what I'm
gonna do a
saying?
song? What Atlanta artist is he gonna do a song with other than 21? Who he gonna who
I don't know.
Who's the next
I don't know.
Who's the next wave he gonna hop on next?
Well, I will say this: he did the BBL Drake,
Drizzy joint,
which
smart as fuck,
with Sexy Red,
smart as fuck,
which is gonna go crazy.
Smart as shit. Drake is smart as fuck.
And to answer your question, he can do a song with anyone from Atlanta.
I'm saying, of course he can, but from the back, like from how he was painted, it's gonna look like exactly, bro. Like that's all you do is hop on hot nigga shit.
But what you guys are saying is
That's valid.
Dives directly into how much do you think this really affected Drake's career? Because Drake was almost untouchable.
Not even a little bit.
Really?
Nah, I think it's a big chink in his armor, bro.
I think I disagree wholeheartedly.
It's the biggest chink in his armor.
When you start bringing up the pedophile and the children and the it doesn't matter if you did it or not.
I think you're right. You're right.
The cards and the cards aligned, and the cards aligned, and you got the Millie Bobby Brown and I'm hanging out with
but let's reverse
You got lines that you can pull up and be like, oh, Drake, what the fuck was you really talking about?
You're right in that. Like typically for like a normal nigga can't outrun that type of shit. But I feel like in 2 weeks to a month, it's not even going to be a part of the conversation anymore. As soon as he drop his next big hit,
because he's a pop
the conversation is going to go away.
And that's the difference.
It's dead.
And that's what
I don't even think it's that much of the conversation now.
It's not. It's the conversation's been shifted.
Are we talking about like amongst like hip hop niggas, or are we talking about like just people that just?
I'm just talking about in general. Since the beef ended, Drake and however young he likes his females has not really been a part of any conversation. I haven't heard shit about him.
Well, time out. I can tell you why. It's a reason why you haven't heard much about that shit.
I disagree.
But we can get into that too. It's gonna take us to another different topic. But it's some other shit that's been popping off that will deter you from actually concentrating on Drake.
Well, true, and there's plenty of things. But I will say this though. I will say this attention span in itself, right? I mean, it took 30 seconds to investigate, and it took 30 seconds to bow the fuck out. No one's checking for that Kendrick, and even though it is over, we're talking about it now. But those minor things, like what's her name, Millie
Bobby Brown.
Yeah, that was for me. This optics, I saw like how cringy that was years ago. You know what I'm saying?
When he kissed the girl on stage? What about when he kissed the girl on stage when she was like 17?
Didn't Drake?
That's part of the issue. That's part of the thing that I'm talking about. Is that people are saying that I saw that years ago. People are talking but the fact that Kendrick brought it to light. It's making people be like, "Oh,
that Trey Songz joint is funny as shit."
But
I don't think it's gonna matter, bro.
Really? At all?
I think that Drake should have really. How I view the whole thing is that he should have just not even tried to jump in a battle with Kendrick.
Why?
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
It's a bad idea because they're two different type of artists. Kendrick is like a rapper, like he raps, he spits. Not saying that Drake does not know how to rap and he doesn't know how to put things together, but he knows how to put albums together. He knows how to sell pop. Like he's big on that. So yes, if he comes back out with if this dies out, which it's doing, and he comes back out with something that's boom, is going to hit the club. It's
Drake.
All of that stuff is just going to be like
Drake is right back.
He's right back.
I think Drake is right back. I think Drake is right back because of a reason. Because of a reason that 50 Cent brought up was because Drake is really good at identifying who's coming next and making sure he jumps on the track with whoever is coming up next to keep him relevant. It like reboots his energy.
Relevant,
who do you think won the battle? Who do you think won the battle?
He's still gonna do it.
Kendrick.
Like that was exposed.
That's my opinion. I like Kendrick.
I'm not mad
more than I like Drake because he has
Drake had the better diss records
bars,
to me.
But he did have a better one to me. But like I said, this with the pedophile and the different things that Kendrick was spitting out that potentially is facts. It's just gonna all go away once he comes out with something big because if you go anywhere in the world, I feel like if you say Drake, people know who that is.
It's just weird.
I don't feel like if you go anywhere in the world and you say Kendrick, people are like, okay. I'm not saying like Americanized, sure. But like go overseas somewhere. Go far.
You saying Drake is more popular?
I do believe that.
Oh, absolutely.
So that's what I'm saying. It's universal. So it's kind of like he's a pop star to me. He's not a rapper.
No, that's why I can't put him in my top MCs.
That's a huge topic right there. Popular and skill. That's two different things.
Yes,
that's been debated. That's been debated since the beginning of hip hop.
I agree with him.
No, totally. I mean, the most famous rapper probably be Snoop. But is he?
Of course.
Is he a great lyricist?
Pusha did him worse.
No.
But
Any of them. A superstar. Like if you go anywhere in the world,
you could do.
Pusha did him what?
I think he did him the dirtiest.
Really?
You think so?
Well, I mean he was.
Nah, I think Kendrick is worse. Kendrick is way worse.
It was just very personal.
I think
you're right.
Kendrick was way worse.
He got this man on the cover like this.
Yeah,
that black face is. That's deep.
No.
That's your face.
I got the crib. You got the crib.
But look, when you start talking about how the nigga got like different accents all the time, he talk like he from here. He's like a code switching ass. Like he broke him down like on some like some like you gotta look at yourself like damn.
That's beyond code.
This nigga's from Atlanta one day, from Toronto one day, from London one day, from all these places. Like all that shit. Like, even if you see videos from back in the day, remember how corny that nigga was? Everybody was like, yo, this nigga corny as shit.
Yeah,
man.
but
like, what the fuck?
Look, this is small, but as a foreigner, like Toronto of all places, that's a multicultural area. So you're gonna adopt all types of accents and whatnot. Like you take me to New York, I'm New York, bro. Like all day.
You got
you can't. So I'm not even touching that. Like the little comments about him being biracial. I mean, not being black. It's like your wife is.
But
biracial.
do you understand? But that's like you're not thinking when people respond with that, they wasn't thinking about what he was actually saying. Kendrick is known for like, all right. That's all I'm saying.
I see what you're saying.
Kendrick known for tapping into the culture, like with like every issue that's going on, all that type of shit. Drake comes in and he takes like the most surface level, degenerate type shit and blow that shit up. But when it come to like struggle or anything that's
politics,
anything, that nigga ain't got nothing to say.
But that's why I said they're just two different artists.
Types of shit.
They're two different type of artists.
Kendrick panders as well.
Niggas Jay-Z.
No, he OJ.
Who? Drake?
I'm not black. I'm OJ.
Oh, good.
That's what I was getting at when I was saying the whole push thing with the blackface. Right. Like that's deep. But to be a nigga and somebody telling you you're not a nigga, like no, that's
I'm saying
Oreo or whatever they want to call you.
The whole OJ shit.
Deep.
Where he doesn't feel like he has to get into these political issues
and
all these things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because of who he is. Yeah, that's definitely.
But he doesn't though. It's kind of like. I listened to Gary Owens talk about comedians getting canceled and whatnot, and he was talking about how Kevin Hart can't say what he wants to say because he can be canceled because he's corporate. Drake is the corporate nigga. Kendrick ain't.
That's it.
Right. Drake has to be careful about what he decides to, speak on and rap about and shit like that.
Absolutely.
So it's completely different.
Yeah.
So Drake can talk about killing niggas. He can talk about killing niggas, shooting niggas, sliming niggas out. Like girls popping ass all day, he can do all that, but he can't talk about black people when he have black.
Nah, because that's talking about that shit don't really affect his bottom line as much as speaking on social issues.
Yeah, but also, I mean, you don't check for Jay-Z for that, so why check for Drake? Jay-Z doesn't talk about black props.
He sure doesn't.
At all.
He's always had a problem. I mean, that's always been an issue.
Again, that's not true, bro.
For the same reasons.
For
the same reasons. But Nas can speak about it. Nas can speak about it. Common can speak about it. Talib can speak about it. Most Def can speak about it.
Listen, you're talking about conglomerates, bro. These are guys who are dealing with big tops. Hear me out.
So 444 wasn't like anywhere with none of that type of stuff.
Quick question. What did you get out of it?
Which album?
Black Wealth.
444. What did you get out of it?
Yeah.
Family, wealth.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Like,
translate that into Black America. We can't relate. Right? Seriously. You're talking how?
OJ.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you know what they did in his house, right?
Who? OJ's
They changed all the goddamn pictures on the walls to make him look like a nigga.
Who, OJ?
He ain't have a picture of a nigga on his wall during that case. They went in there and restaged that junk.
Okay.
To make it look like he was for the black.
I'm not black, I'm OJ. Yeah. Like, nigga, you're still a nigga. Still nigga. Like,
I got you on that. But we're talking about addressing black issues, right? He brought the 444 album, right? And I said, what was the album about? He said, I said, what did you get from it? He said, family. You said Black Wealth, right? I said, translate that to now. Black America. What is that? What is he highlighting? What is he speaking about?
No matter how much money you get, you still a nigga.
Okay.
Don't matter who you hang with, you still a nigga. Still nigga, like you still a nigga.
Okay, that's fine. Where is the change in that? When we speak about people addressing black issues, to me, you're speaking about what we can do to change, not you making me feel like no matter what I do, I'm just a nigga.
Maybe that's a wake up call for some people.
But at the end of the day, what I get from it is that
you expecting something that you not.
That's true. I can go with that. I can go with that.
That was real.
I can go with that.
Deep.
I can go with that. But at the end of the day,
it's true though.
At the end of the day, still, it's like you can do what I'm doing. That's what I get from it. If you put in these same 24 in the same time that I'm putting in, I'm giving you game on the low. You know what I'm saying? You take from what you take from this as you will.
That's not the same as taking a stance, though.
It's not the same as taking a stance.
Because it's not. What's the difference between leading a horse to water and not making them drink?
You don't think that's a bit easy? Like you, I mean, respectfully, you saying that if I can do it, you can do it. Like we know that already, bro.
As examples,
no. I mean, but some people don't have it in them
because of the people we're talking about, right? So if you remember, Kendrick did that whole performance We had people in chains, locked up, and the vicious
yeah.
That to me, that's taking a stance.
Yeah.
Jay-Z mentioning a low-key bar in his rhymes that you might pick up or you might not if you're not paying attention. That's not taking a stance.
Let me play advocate.
But
even with the whole.
Can I play advocate?
Sure.
Go ahead.
How many award shows do they show up to? Is that not taking a stance like fuck you and your award? The last joint he just said, my baby got more Grammys than all of y'all.
He did.
We're using them as sippy cups.
This years later, though. He's kind of seasoned where he's at.
I mean, so them being absent from these award shows, is that bougie or is that saying fuck you? I mean,
right. I like the
depend on who's
he did go crazy.
Right, but season, that's now.
That's now.
That's now.
Yeah.
That's now.
My man, Jay-Z's what, 50? Is he 50 or 51? Whatever.
And he's worth so much now. So
can I say something too? On top of that, what if my man's plan was to infiltrate the system and get into this motherfucker and let me figure this shit out so I can come back and give game? He didn't
Jay-Z?
he didn't have to give game on every step that he fucking took. You feel what I'm saying? Or take a stance on everything. Let me get in good in here so I can also, my voice, just like the NFL shit, my nigga.
I was about to bring that up, though.
That's what I'm saying.
But at the same time, he took a weird stance. He took a I'm not for it stance, but I'm for it stance. It was very strange.
Maybe he's going on the MLK level, my nigga.
You know what?
It was a very strange level that he took with the NFL. It was like,
so you saying he was being safe? He was playing it safe.
He was 100% playing it safe.
He was pandering to one crowd without trying to piss off the corporate crowd. He was putting the money in his bank account.
Okay.
Ain't that
exactly what Paul's saying?
Ain't that street shit too?
How is that street shit?
That's millionaires.
Let me tell you something. And I say this respectfully, right? Because when we talk about like, I don't know, people being pioneers and change and stance and this, that, and the third. If you compare, contrast those from the 50s, 60s, civil rights, all that, it's night and day. I said to say this. It's either it's in you or it's not. Point blank, bro. If you don't give a fuck, you're going to pander. Because who wouldn't? You're talking about money, things that have changed your family structure, generational wealth. At the end of the day, when it comes to that, it's hard to really think about the world.
I feel you.
Let's be real.
I'm on the same mindset as that too, though.
I respect his approach. I'm not saying that, hey, he's not this, he's not that. But if we're being honest, right? He doesn't take a stance.
At the end of the day, you know how I align with that because, like, shit, nigga.
Because you a selfish nigga.
I mean, if it has nothing, if it doesn't have nothing to do with my family, my nigga, real shit. Like, if it's not benefiting, like, no, I'm gonna do what I gotta do for my family.
No question.
I'm not gonna risk my fucking life out here on
but that's what but that's where we're trying to.
You know what I'm saying?
Trying to say about the artists.
Yeah, the artists do the same
artist,
thing.
there's the corporate artist, and there's the artist that is advocating, and it's about the money.
My household is.
It's a business at the end of the day for the corporate artist,
and that's perfectly
it's about
fine.
The money. It's about the risk.
Fine.
That's it.
I'll speak on that.
It's about the risk.
So that's why I say about the whole battle, whatever this millionaire stuff. But
you gotta have two voices, especially when you get success. That's in America. You gotta have. When I say two voices, you gotta have. You can't be walking around talking like wherever the fuck you from, right?
Right.
That's an automatic. You're gonna shy away everybody that even wants or even thinks about doing any type of business or socializing with you. You gotta have. It's sad, but niggas gotta have two voices. If I walked up in some of these places, like I don't switch it up, but I ain't talking to them like I'm talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Absolutely.
Well, they're gonna hear this podcast.
It's cold.
They're gonna know who you are.
Nobody puts money in my pocket, so it doesn't matter.
Say something like this.
Right.
I don't have any corporate sponsors, or I ain't getting canceled. Cancel me, fuck you.
Yeah.
I mean, but
I would love to touch on that pause because I feel like you just being your authentic self should allow you to, still do the things and accomplish the things that you should.
It's a dude on my job like that. It's a dude on my job like that.
Yeah, I mean,
every other word is
sucks.
The whoop de whoop, and it got me out here butt naked and shit, and all this like in the meetings. He said in the meeting. Like, so in the meeting, what did he talk about? When he was like, they got me.
Nah,
like, so it's
he whoop in the meeting.
He whoop de whoop, dog. He whoop de whoops in the meeting, my nigga. Like he's like a 50-year-old, like older DC cat. You know what I'm saying?
Can he read? Can he read?
I'm quite sure he can read. No,
because
you're always attacking, dog.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying. There's gotta be a reason why
he's attacker, dog.
There's gotta be a reason why he talks like that.
Oh shit!
So you saying he can't read?
Can he read?
I mean, if you're reading I would at least at 6th grade level.
Being able to read and reading is two different things.
Yeah, but if he reads, if he knows how to read,
bro.
Oh man,
I'm not sure. I don't know.
He can't say whoop de whoop.
Nah.
Nah,
That's crazy at work. That's crazy.
He's trying to fill in the gaps.
Wait.
He don't have words to put there, so he has to.
So now he can't read because he says whoop-de whoop.
Okay, so he says whoop de whoop. Some people say looking for that next.
You can't do that. You can't do that though. That's not okay.
That might be. That might be awesome.
I don't care. It's not okay.
Did you say that might be
could get something that does that?
That might be.
Wait.
I know.
Hold on.
We're getting canceled.
What
Canceled, dog. I'm not doing this Father Day, yo.
It is ain't.
Nick, what's your man's dog?
What does he say when you say good morning?
Who?
Whoop-de-whoop.
Yeah, see,
No.
Howdy.
That's another greeting. That's another greeting,
man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, man.
If he says that when you say good morning, I agree with Vince. He can't do that. No, you can't do that.
Hey, look, man. I'm guilty of a lot of that shit. I grew up with my grandparents. Mm-hmm. They was fresh off the porch, the mud.
Yeah.
A lot of that slang and that bullshit you pick up.
Yeah.
Like I was saying words wrong for 20 years. Mm-hmm. And didn't really understand it until I read the Joan. Like, damn, this ain't how you... Nigga, nigga, I used to say ultimative. I got an ultimative.
Ultimative.
What the fuck is an ultimative, yo? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I got an arts education. You know? They say, what?
That's crazy.
Hey, I'm just letting you know.
I do got one actually though. Hey,
that's my grandma.
People say, what do you sleep on at night?
Pillow. I say pillow.
A pillar.
A pillow?
A pillow.
Or a pillow?
Pillow. I feel you.
Well, we spell P-I.
I say pillow.
Yeah. You still to this day you say pillow?
To this day I say pillow.
Yeah.
And you know
that's crazy.
I know I'm saying it wrong, but it naturally comes out as yo. Let me get another pillow.
Do you say pillow at work?
Why would I refer to a pillow at work anytime?
Are you trying to say he can't read?
Yo. Get your man. You can't say pillow at work, nigga.
I can't say pillow at work.
Nope. You can't read.
Pillow.
I can't read. I definitely say pillow.
Paul started this thing with you can't read.
Of the time. I know it's wrong, but
based on his logic.
Oh my God.
It makes sense to me, man. It makes sense to me,
I don't have a problem
man.
with code switching, man.
Yeah, no.
I feel like code switching is like, you're catering. For me, at least, I think of it more so as catering to your audience.
Yeah, it's necessary.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, it's necessary. I ain't gonna go around some random motherfuckers and talk the same way I talk around y'all. Like, you have to code switch.
Although,
pillow is standard. That's just the word I use for a pillow. A pillow.
Although I feel like the older I get, the less I do it.
Well, code switch?
I agree.
The less I do it. I tone it down a little bit. Like, look. Y'all gonna get me for who I am.
That's it.
As much as I can be.
It's more so words you use, not the voice you use. It's more so using the, you know what I'm saying, like.
And you're not gonna go to the extreme. You're not gonna say,
talking the crazy tone anyway.
You're not gonna say all the extra shit, and you're not gonna use all the extra words that you would use around your peoples. Yeah. You're gonna tone it down a little bit, but you still.
I'm still code switching.
Yeah,
I definitely code switching emails.
I have a problem still. Like I could be talking in my meeting at work, and if I say some shit. I can't stop it. I say pause.
You don't do that, Paul?
I say
all
pause.
day. Absolutely.
No.
I say pause in the meeting.
Here's the thing, right? I don't know if it's...
I do.
Me and my boss text on the side, literally. Pause.
Yeah.
But we'll be in the middle of the meeting.
Because we have shit that
where
we gotta like share like near misses or like safety messages, or if they'll show us a video of an accident and we gotta talk about what we see. And if I say somebody pulled up behind some, you know what I'm saying? I say pause. Like,
yeah, you have
at
to.
The meeting?
You have to. I
have to.
Crazy.
I don't care where you are.
I'm sorry.
Work, church.
You guys.
It's just,
what is going on here?
Yeah,
nobody gets to pull up from
definitely. Because I say it at work out the blue because one of the managers always say, "I need this person. Let me grab you at the end of the meeting." What?
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, no pause.
Hold on, real quick. Hey, man.
Say man.
So, since you're talking about grabbing somebody and
take that from behind.
Oh my God!
Take that.
Those were not my words.
Yeah, it was something similar. I'll tell you that much. It was something about from behind.
Do you guys think that?
Did he finish?
Did he trafficking?
Trafficking?
Women?
Nah, I doubt that.
Do you think that's the thing? That's because it seems to be why they ran up on his house so heavy like that. Which we people that know that's not why. But
topic of discussion.
I can't deny it now. Where there's smoke, there's fire. Usually, right? There was smoke. not everyone, but a lot of people questioned it, and then the video came out. So we realized that it's coming from somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Pause. So,
I
don't think there's any merit to trafficking, though. I think I'd rather touch on the video versus the allegations. Well, because hear me out. There's no.
Well, you ain't hear me out.
Okay.
Go ahead, finish.
Keep tight on me.
You're right. I apologize.
Shoulders tight.
I apologize. But I'd rather talk about the Cassie situation because I think it adds to what people have been saying about him being a monster. Him, as far as the sex trafficking thing, there's no.
You know what sex trafficking is, though, right?
Well,
if you move her to another state and do some shit, like that's still sex trafficking.
Yeah, so but
it's not grouping like some kids at the border and selling them off.
By
like
definition,
no doubt.
Is sex trafficking.
He was probably trafficking
that's
Cassie.
what I was wondering.
Yeah, that's what she said.
He was trafficking
That's what's
her.
painting this thing open.
Pimping is a form of sex trafficking. That pimping is definitely a form of
absolutely.
sex trafficking. So just
depends. It depends on whether or not you cross state
50
lines.
said he sent them some videos.
It's legal. It's legal shenanigans.
If we're gonna run with that narrative, then
pimping is soliciting prostitution unless you cross state lines. Then it becomes something.
Sex trafficking.
Right.
Yeah, but then I retract my statement then if you're going to base it on that, right?
That's what they are doing it like that. Like, do we think that this nigga was like grouping up like women and selling them or something like that?
No, I don't think that.
But I think he was doing shit like moving in state lines and shit like that.
Yeah, I think he had
crimes
a shorty and he
with
was
a shorty.
moving with
and she's the one that put it in the lawsuit.
I mean,
sex
What
trafficking.
kind of crimes commit? What like trap?
Like in the lawsuit, she said he would like force her to have like orgies with
male
prostitutes and shit.
Yeah.
So let's say he taking her from wherever her residence is, and
New York,
they do it
California,
in Miami.
right.
So
That's
pretty much trafficking.
That's trafficking.
He pimping her.
By legal terms, that's sex trafficking.
Yeah.
I did hear something interesting, right? And I'm not. I don't condone, beating up women or whoever. Violence is not the way.
Ain't no such thing,
right? But another dude, he spun it like this. He was like, Cassie knew what she was into anyway. Like he was saying, crazy. I don't know if this is true, but how Cassie would go to Puff Daddy's crib, Kim Porter be there, God bless the dead. He'd beat on her, drag her, and she'd be laughing. It's a perspective.
It's still a crime.
It's still a crime.
Well, I do feel like this as a woman. When you're dealing with a guy or whatever, you already know what you're kind of getting into. Now you might want to pass off some of the stuff that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
That's on you though.
No question.
I'm not saying that she deserved any of the stuff that's happened. I'm not saying
but
that. But you had knowledge of something.
Insight.
Yeah, you had insight. You were already around this group. You went from one guy who said, "Don't leave me. I'm still going to get you where you got to go in your career." You take off. You go with him because you see how he's elevating these other people. You've obviously seen how he's elevated these other people.
Right.
You didn't think that was going to run for you too?
No question.
You get in line.
So that's always
hold up. How old was Cassie when she
17?
got
19. She was younger than that.
Okay.
19?
Was she 19 when that song came out or when they started fucking?
She was like 17. I think she was like 17.
My point is,
she was 19, bro.
She was young enough.
Yeah, she was young.
She was young enough to be molded by that nigga. She was young enough to be molded by that nigga to the point where she would come back over and over and over again. Like he wasn't fucking with a fully grown, developed woman. Like he started.
How old was Aaliyah
when she was a child?
Yeah.
So he laid that foundation early. So her coming back,
like a super rich ass nigga,
even though she knew what she was signing up for.
I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying, and yes, the mind is not all the way developed, but there, at 17, there's a lot of things us at 17 as young women that we see, and it's either we're going to fall in line with it because we want what we want, or we're just going to go the opposite way. But at the same time, being 17, if you had somebody that was responsible for. She was 19. Whatever.
19, yeah.
Whoever you had.
19.
17, 19. This nigga got 100. This nigga got 100 mil. He can trick you. He can put all these things in front of your face.
Yeah, but you had to see how to get it. How he got it for the other people.
But at 19, you're not even thinking like that. Like,
let me just say this. Let me say this. The flip side.
There's a lot of 19-year-olds don't underestimate it.
Wait. And it probably didn't even start when she was that young. You know what I'm saying? He got her in the door with all the money and all the lavish shit.
It's once he got her all the shit that she did. Yeah. Hey, look, Slim, I did all this for you. This is what you about to do for me.
Right.
Yeah, but
is there a contract involved? That's crazy shit.
Did he make her sign some type of contract to say that at this point, blah blah blah? Why? Even if he trained me into whatever, and to hit the switch at 21, 22. I didn't have the choice to say, nah, this ain't really it.
She did. She tried to run. He ran. He got her.
Yeah,
He got her.
He
got her.
And then he threw a Potter.
He got her.
Did
Where's her
drag her
family
back
at?
to the hotel room.
Because you wouldn't have been able
That
to do
nigga
that.
literally
Without
dragged
some of
her
my
back
uncles,
to the
some of my
hotel
cousins.
room.
Money's powerful.
You too fast.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
I am.
We know that.
Marvelous would have been 3 flights down already.
And I'm not lying. I would have.
Take the elevator, Mo.
Nigga, I'm
Wait for the
hopping this
elevator.
bitch.
What you doing? Wait for the elevator.
my language.
You better take the steps.
She
What
wasn't
you
thinking. She
doing?
was
I'm
panicking.
hopping. I'm out.
That's
Well,
crazy.
supposedly he was passed out at that time. He was passed out drunk. She was able to sneak out the room.
Ain't no
and
way
I
that
guess when
fast.
she came out the door and like closed the door,
She must
he
thought she
heard
was-
it, and
she
that's
thought
why
she
he
was-
came out like that.
He thought she was
wasn't
Jada
that
Pinkett.
drunk.
She thought she was
He
Jada
wasn't
Pinkett. Said it
drunk.
all.
Somebody told her.
How loud was the door?
She in the hallway. I can see her in the camera. She in the hallway. Somebody had to tell her something.
That nigga sleep with the earpiece in.
Wait. Don't make me laugh over the situation, please.
Yeah, no, I figure it's not funny. But
it's
yeah,
not
that's
funny.
fucked
You
up.
sure?
Money's powerful.
That's
Why you
crazy.
looking disgusting?
Just like that. You can look at it from both sides.
You sure?
Money is powerful, y'all.
Sure,
That was
please.
really good. Yo,
Yo,
He in New York now.
yeah, pause. That sliding was really. He said, "Oh, yo, now y'all showed up."
You sure?
No, it's the face. It's the face he gave with the are you sure?
Hey, like you ready to get a nigga that motherfucking needle and shit. Like you motherfucker, you
Yes.
gonna sign this motherfucking contract.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
retarded.
saying.
Money is
Take
powerful, man.
I feel
Especially
like
at that
he made her
age.
It
sign
is.
something. And after a certain amount of time, she was just like, boom. When she asked him for that 30 mil, and he was like, no, being cocky, like, nah, you ain't gonna do nothing.
No, what happened was
Let me-
they did some kind of law in New
Mike.
York. They did some kind of law in New York where you can bring back old cases. And that's when all them allegations against a bunch of people started coming out. So that's why she filed it in New York, because like they did some kind of law that you could.
But she only filed it because he didn't give her the money. Right? Correct? She asked him for 30 million.
Well, let Dr. Umar say, ever since he was trying to sue the motherfucker liquor company, that's when his motherfucking life went down. For real.
But he won that,
so
didn't he?
But that's when all these other shit started coming out. He was cool. He was safe. You ain't heard shit about Diddy. No crazy shit. You know, little shit from comedians or little subliminal shit about his parties. But other than that, no shit like this.
I mean, there's a rhythm to the rhyme. There's a pattern. But, if Harvey Weinstein can, get out his situation, this is nothing for Diddy.
that's a lie.
Shit.
It's different.
Diddy's cooked, bro.
He done. It's over for him, bro.
It's
Diddy's
two
cooked.
different kind of
I
people.
guarantee you he is not cooked.
He is cooked.
Bro, he's not even making music
Let's
like
be
that.
real.
No
He
more.
is
Like,
cool.
what's
When
his
was he
what's his
making
shit?
music? When was the last
He just
time
dropped the album like last year.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
he
with,
got- he got-
The love.
That's
joint.
what it's already
It's only been a year. You just
He's cooked, bro.
Revolt is still his, ain't it?
No, he
And
sold
now
all
every time I
Revolt.
see that-
He doesn't own none of Revolt no more.
Diddy is not
He's
cooked.
cooked. First off,
He's cooked.
I feel like that video is just the beginning.
Yeah.
That nigga like he was
It's
asking
just
for
the beginning.
Okay,
bro.
cool.
Black bad.
Can we just throw this in right?
That just made it worse.
If this video is a footage of that situation that took place many years ago, right?
his apology video.
Think
was
about
terrible.
all the and supposedly Diddy had hidden cameras in his yard. Think about all the players, the major players that was in his crib.
That's gonna be the
Doing
sad
whatever.
part.
Oh, so
if those
this nigga
videos
real-
come
he
out,
really- Nino
Listen,
Brown, huh?
that's what he's not exactly. He's not going to
A
get
whole lot of
cooked.
motherfuckers with me.
He is not going to get
That's
cooked.
Nino
Okay,
Brown, dog.
even if he don't get cooked,
He's Nino
socially
Brown,
he's
bro.
cooked, bro.
No,
Socially
I
he's
don't know.
cooked.
To me, he wasn't never nobody I was fucking with social
I ain't
media.
I'm
gonna
saying
lie,
like he can't
in a way.
get
I'm
money
not even
off of
trying to-
the people
look,
no
look,
more like
he's
that.
cooked
Yeah.
regardless, bro. I'm trying to look in a situation like this. Once the first fucking domino falls,
He
my
like Morris
nigga,
Brown. He don't like.
they're all gonna fall,
He in
bro.
the credit.
I look at it like this, bro. There's too many other rappers, and I'm not even like trying to judge them. This is I don't know. This
Drake.
is just a feeling. But a lot of niggas beat women.
What?
A lot of dudes. I know a lot of like growing up. A lot of like people I know would hit their girlfriends. I'm not trying to be funny.
So let me ask you a question. I'm not saying that you beat women, but
No,
like
it's not justifiable.
No,
my
I'm
point
serious.
is, my point is,
why do you think that?
go ahead. No, go ahead. Go
It's
ahead.
in
What's
there
your question?
somewhere.
Never. Go ahead. What's your
I was
question?
gonna say, why do you think
in
that
there
happens so
somewhere.
often?
Well, I mean, why not? You're product of your environment. I mean, let's not got to get too like crazy or like personal, but I'm pretty sure you know family members that done put a hand on a woman or two.
But I'm
And
saying,
you know their dad was doing the same shit
What do you think the reason Diddy would be doing something like this?
I mean, supposedly
outside of
I mean,
like,
I don't know. They say
the money and the power.
They say Andre Harrell showed him the blueprint, and then he followed suit after that.
Oh, so they were smacking women. So that's what you.
I don't know. I'm not judging. I'm not saying they were smacking women. I'm saying that as far as people canceling Diddy. Corporations may fall back. As far as the people, they don't give two fucks about that.
Bro,
you know
what I mean? They do, bro.
They do.
Bro, as many people, I'm telling you, as many people were saying Diddy's fucked up, a lot of niggas saying, "Oh shit, that's her fault."
But just before the video or after the video?
Even at, I just gave you a comment of a nigga who I don't know it's the podcast, but he was pretty much saying that Cassie ain't no angel in this situation. She would go to such and such house and see Diddy do this.
He's an abuser.
That's what I'm saying. Thank you for. Now, I'm not saying it. I'm not saying he's an abuser, but I'm saying this that mindset. You said that.
Paul trying to say corporate.
That's a tragedy.
He don't want to get canceled. Paul is saying for corporate.
For every nigga who thinks that Diddy was in the wrong is another nigga just like him
people, man.
who's validating saying
say something.
Diddy ain't, he ain't all that of a bad guy. It's fucked up.
It's like an ocean versus a river, bro.
It's fucked up.
In that kind of context, bro.
Maybe so.
This is a world of people that think like
salmon versus shark.
This nigga's done versus like that small little minority of people that's like.
Are you canceling Diddy?
I mean, I'm not fucking with Diddy. I got a daughter, bro.
Yeah, he's done. He's done for me.
Are you gonna stop listening to his music?
Not fucking with him.
I
would still be listening. I'm not gonna lie.
I can separate the artist from the. I can separate the art.
I can too.
What you're making reference.
I mean, I don't listen to R. Kelly no more. But
hold up. What you're making reference to
is still listening.
There are things that happen between man and woman, right? Where things may get out of control, and both parties can be to blame. Right? Motherfuckers put their hands on each other, woo this, woo that.
Sure.
But you chasing a youngin' down the hallway and trying to drag her back to your room, that's a different ball game, my nigga.
I agree with you.
That's different shit. You can't come back from that shit. Like, he was basically trying to hold her hostage,
he threw a fucking vase at her, bro.
Yeah, no doubt.
Like, that's like some
This is a different scenario. He's cooked.
That nigga was holding the towel.
Doing it.
Do we? How about, let me phrase it this way then. Right?
If that was my daughter, young, beat that nigga ass.
You see what I'm
He's holding the towel, my nigga.
Look,
but
he holding the towel, my nigga. He only got one hand. He's holding the towel. Make that nigga drop that motherfucking towel. But
if he did that shit in the hotel, if he did that shit in the hotel like area like that, he probably done beat her the fuck up so bad. Like before this, she probably like, yo, like I can't even fight this nigga, bro.
But let me get a lady some game real quick though. Before you leave the hotel room, smash his head open and then leave.
That's a fact.
This nigga sleep. Probably on some pills and some liquor.
Some other shit. Yeah.
Man, if you don't bust this nigga in his head with this fucking lamp and then step the fuck off.
You had too much shit in your motherfucking hand. Leave some of that shit back. Like, for real.
I'm out.
At the end of the day, like, you don't need
none of that. I got money.
You got a tote bag and some other shit. Like,
take the steps.
Last question. Take the stairs.
Last question.
I was like, man, why shit take the stairs?
You watching the fucking numbers.
That was dumb.
Fire alarm.
Take the stairs down 2 flights.
They catch that right.
Last question.
That was stupid.
Last question before we get into something else, right? But do we cancel Diddy?
Man, fuck that nigga.
I don't do cancel culture, so no.
Yeah, I don't do cancel culture neither. But like at the end of the day, I don't condone what he did.
No doubt.
Yeah, no.
I don't condone what he did.
Are you canceling Diddy though?
I'm definitely going to still listen to the music
because
I do really separate the music from the artist depending. You know,
nigga,
like R. Kelly, I can't because I be thinking about the stuff that has happened in the lyrics. But his lyrics and his songs, the stuff that Diddy talks about is like party music. It's not like I'm whooping a girl's butt.
Wait, Mr. DJ by Zay?
No, by public announcement. R. Kelly and public announcement.
Oh, okay, got you. So you canceling Diddy?
I don't listen to Diddy anyway like that. But if it comes on the radio,
I listen to old bad boy shit.
I'm not gonna turn the station if it comes on the radio. But I still think the niggas cook. Like,
nigga, Total come on or motherfucking
I'm still listening to
shit like that. Yeah, definitely.
I hear you. Well, hey man,
say man.
Let's get into something more positive, right? A little more present, a little more in the moment. Got a question for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
What is your current fear?
Is that positive?
It is, absolutely.
I don't know. This could go a couple of different ways. It might not be positive. I don't know.
Shit, I can start off real quick.
I think.
So what's your what?
Well,
say it again?
what's your current fear, right?
Fear. Okay.
And fear could be an awareness, like where you are right now, like anxious. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is your? I start with me. I think right now my biggest fear is not accepting that I'm where I am. I mean, where I am right now is where I'm supposed to be. So as far as being geographical, I just feel like right now my energy, or just my presence rather, should be elsewhere. And I'm trying to battle with that. You know, based on habits, you know, things that I've, you know, cultivated is, you know, allowed me to become a big stagnant, you know,
but
and whatnot.
You've had some changes in your life.
I have positive changes. I'm learning a lot, self-growth, healing. Like I'm navigating for sure.
You have a different person in your life as well.
Oh, absolutely. Having a girlfriend has created an addition as far as, you know, where I am, but ultimately outside of her, because, you know, just because I'm a boyfriend doesn't mean I'm not Paul, right? I am who I am by myself. And I say to say this, that just me, you know, sometimes I'm like, you know what, bruh, I feel like if I was back home in London right now, I'd be on my shit. Or if I was somewhere else, like.
Would you leave London?
When? Left as a kid.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, how.
Here we go.
Wait, where are we going with that?
Here we go.
Where are we going?
How would you know how you would be?
How would I? Good question.
Fast.
I'm just saying.
It's a good question, right? Well,
You was there for a split second.
No. Hear me out. If you want me to answer your question, me using England as a reference is me just being somewhere, knowing that I'm familiar with that area, right? Knowing that the culture, the things they have over there, might be something that I could blossom more versus over here. I feel like in certain things that I'm into is a bit saturated. And certain things that I look over there, they still a bit behind.
Like crime?
Not even crime. No, it's a lot of stabbing. It's a lot of stabbing. And I feel like you're judging me with my past. And remember, the past.
It's a place you visit. It's a place you visit.
What's going on here?
It's not my home. It's not my home. Right?
I thought he was gonna peek back and get back in line.
Prisoner number.
But yeah, so that's like my current fear right now. It's like, am I, you know, where I'm supposed to be right now? Like,
nah, I think you are.
Respect.
I really think you are. I seen a lot of growth in you. Pause.
Wow.
The attack is crazy.
Wow.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, he was licking the corner of his lips. I saw that.
Y'all got some shit to talk about.
Y'all really taking some stuff off your chest. First you want to raise you, then it's a lot.
I'm gonna race
I'm gonna step out.
I'm gonna prove you wrong too.
I don't even care.
Watch. I can't wait till I beat him because I beat him.
Whoa.
It's on. It's on.
Excuse me.
Who cares?
Sir.
I bet not win, bro.
Because
Because you would never hit the end of it. I promise you.
And guess what? I don't even care.
All right, whatever.
All I need is like a 2-3 minute stretch before we run.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, you and Paul got to relax real quick.
Yeah, y'all niggas is on.
Y'all just had a crazy 90 seconds.
Yeah.
And no one,
I mean, absolutely
Crazy.
insane.
Like what you just said wasn't crazy. We just had a crazy 90 seconds.
Yeah,
How you gonna try to flip that back?
I mean, that's why I tried.
You going? That's too much. You doing too much.
See what happened when we bring this nigga Diddy up?
it's a lot of
fuck going
perversion
on,
going
man?
on.
You right.
But my biggest fear right now is losing my job.
Gotcha.
That's like it for real. Because that shit is the bread and butter. Got a mortgage. Got kids. Vacation plan. Shit.
See that's the positive thing about it, right? Because even though there's some that you fear, there's some that you can also work on as far as having a plan B.
I can control that.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
I control what I can control.
Absolutely.
So
absolutely.
So a lot of fears that I have are fears that I can't control.
Gotcha.
But that one, I have control somewhat. You really working for an at-will fucking company. They can fire you for whatever.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a thin line between the control that I have at my job. So that's just financially, I'm in a good place. You know, really good place.
Gotcha. So, you got one, man?
My biggest fear right now.
Just currently, not overall. Just something that is on your mind.
I don't got one right this second. I got.
Peace
safe
out.
Here, man. Frankie,
Good
up
seeing
out of
you,
here.
man.
We love you, man.
Frank
Frank already know.
Frank the Tank out.
He tried to make it quiet, but nah, we don't do that. So, you know,
my
show some love.
My neighbor and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Frank the Tank.
You're always welcome to come through.
That's a crazy tank. I never heard that tank noise.
I got. Nah, I don't have a current one, honestly. I don't have a current fear. I don't know what a current fear would be. My overall fear is just death. That's just fear in general. Really morbid, really bad, really down. But, you know.
Word.
Yeah, I don't have a current fear.
About you? Got one?
Those are my dogs, man.
Just No, I don't. Sadly, I don't really have any fears. Just
that's great.
Only thing that I fear really is just, in general, just all the time is God.
Got
that's
that.
it.
That's
and then
tatted
what
on my
I
arm.
mean by that is saying that there's a lot of things that when I make decisions and do things in regards to my life and my children's life, whatever it is I'm doing, I always want to make sure that I'm upstanding with him.
Grandchildren's life.
But yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Because hey,
No, you can't skip over them.
but it's not a them, it's a one.
A one. I'm sorry.
Why
My
you-
bad. You right.
Can't skip
You
that
right.
B-Mall.
Can't skip that G-Meezy.
G-Meezy.
That's right. That's right. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right.
you got to speak as G-Meezy now. You feel me?
Yeah. So I fear what God's opinion is about me. Like,
I love it.
That's it.
I ain't mad at that at all.
Steph?
So I think I'm with you.
Overeating?
I think that's wild.
Ketchup only.
I think it's overeating.
I don't even eat that
Cheese
much.
pizza.
It's crazy. But I mean, I'm with you. I think death, bro. But I think death in a sense of, I think I'm fearful of losing people, not necessarily myself.
Wow.
Because I mean, look, everybody in the room right now. I don't know how old Josh is, but everybody in the room on the set on the show is 40 years old, right? And we've been fortunate to make it this far without losing any one of us.
Amen.
Yeah.
That's good.
Like, that's a real fucking blessing that a lot of people
Really?
don't have. Niggas are putting motherfuckers in the ground left and right.
Yeah.
We haven't had to deal with that. We haven't had to deal with any health issues. We haven't had to deal with any serious situations amongst ourselves. So as we get older, that's more and more of a fucking fear.
No,
And
100%.
then also, in the same lane, I fear leaving and not leaving people behind with the necessary things that I want them to have. When they leave.
Yeah.
That's good.
Now, I'm just curious, right? You coming from like an overall fear factor, or we just talking about something that's just present?
No, that's just an overall thing.
Okay,
Like,
cool.
Yeah, because like for me, that he pulled it from mine because like I don't have a current one,
Yeah.
but that for me that is a forever kind of like Marvelous said, always fear God, right?
Yeah.
So you're always that's constant, that's forever, right?
Yeah.
You're always fearing, you always
That's
making
just
sure,
me, yeah.
right, but
But I don't have a
but
current
mine's
one.
the same, mine's the same. It's not a current. But it's everlasting.
It's always
'Cause
there.
It's always there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Death is always there. And there's always a reminder of it. A celebrity you like dies. So-and-so died. Oh, damn, an actor died? That's crazy. And it's a quick reminder that life
Guaranteed.
isn't forever.
Yeah, it's not
Guaranteed.
You know what I'm saying? And your man,
Death and taxes,
so-and-so
man.
you went to high school with that. My man John Sousa just passed. You know what I'm saying? Random as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, went to high school with him. Wildwood legend. Like, we used to.
Who's the other guy?
Road
Pardon
Dogg.
me, Joey? The Spanish guy in Vegas with the crazy situation. Remember? He
Oh, Joey Salinas.
Joey, remember Joey Salinas?
I vaguely remember that, but
Yeah.
I remember Jair too.
Oh, Jair.
That
back
was
in
years ago.
That was years ago, but still,
20 years ago.
That was 20
But
years
it's
ago.
still-
But like two random people we went to high school with
Just
died
recently.
within the
Yeah.
past
Yeah.
month. Like
Yeah,
literally.
yeah.
Like
That's
it's just
Asa
you know,
passed
it's
away
just
too.
quick-
Asa,
Asa, right. I mean, it's
Right.
just reminders that, life is short, man. Like
yeah,
I
very
don't.
much
I
so.
don't know. Not to go back to me, but I don't fear death. I don't.
I mean, neither. I
No.
mean, because I feel like I'm coming back.
As a bird.
Yeah.
But it's not death itself
He's
that's the
coming back
fear.
as Sonic.
I don't think.
It's not-
Well, I mean,
Hedgehog.
even with the fear
Yes.
thing, right? I don't know. My thing these days is embracing the moment and being present, like longevity wise, because as you know, tomorrow is what a bonus, not a
not
right.
present.
It's not. It's a bonus. The next minute is a bonus, bro. Right? So I don't. I live in the moment. Like right now, I miss you guys. Like this has been very fulfilling.
Yeah, definitely,
It's been great. A lot of humor.
we back, bitches.
You know what I'm saying? No
Yeah.
doubt. And the audience, those who are listening, this is the catch up. So you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If you
Yeah.
motherfuckers think what we're talking about is dated, fuck y'all.
Yeah.
You guys are short attention span motherfuckers,
Yeah.
and I'm sick of it.
whoop, right?
You know what I mean? Niggas like to, digest and then give a little
Yeah,
2
you know what I'm
cents
saying?
in. But
You know?
anyway,
What are you trying to do, dog?
Facto.
yeah.
I'm part of
Factorial.
that.
Black,
You know what I'm saying?
Black. What do you feel right now?
We got my
If you
nigga
do
Black
have
in
a
the
current
building.
fear.
Just sit
Man,
next
that's
to
a
them.
tough one. 'Cause
Yeah.
I literally be looking all my fears in the face, grabbing them motherfuckers by the horns.
Mm.
Oh, you that
You know,
nigga.
I'm that nigga. That's why I don't really get a lot of sleep. My
Gotcha.
mind be racing.
Yeah.
I hear you. I can tell.
Right.
I can tell by your eyes.
3 in the morning.
I was gonna say the same thing.
When it's like, yo,
It was the stare. He just was like real gritty. Like I don't even get sleep.
Like you in 8 Mile, like you about to rap.
Yeah.
He looked like Lotto. He looked like Lotto too, without the cornrows.
Who's Lotto?
The nigga from 8 Mile. You said 8 Mile.
Oh, true.
I was about to say he not that light skinned.
I thought Is it female?
No, that's
the
crazy.
rapper.
You ripped about the plastic?
Yeah.
Shit.
But
Continue, my brother.
nah, for real though,
Nerves. I can't even get my words out. Stupid.
man, it's a tough one though. Because I literally like the things that I did fear or was scared of or made me uncomfortable. I literally have solved for.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a good swimmer.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I need to work on that. That's probably my biggest fear right now.
There's somebody else in here that couldn't swim.
Death.
It's Paul.
Oh, it's Paul.
All of that.
I was just pointing out.
Hey, look, I just heard
I
about
done
your
looked that in the face
ocean stories. You know what I'm
times.
saying?
That's different. That's not swimming.
My freedom, that used to be a fear of mine.
That's
That's
not
a good
swimming.
one. Your freedom. That's a good one.
That used to be a fear of mine.
Yeah.
But, you know.
So nothing in particular right now?
Nah, just like I said, I need to be a better swimmer.
Gotcha.
That's it. I don't want to
You
drown.
and Paul
like
can
that
take
motherfucker.
swim lessons.
I'm down.
The fear of drowning.
I don't mind.
Yeah.
I think I got a phobia though. You know.
Yeah.
I was an incubator baby.
I got a phobia too.
Yeah.
So for real, I don't know if that's just sticking with me in my cell, like literally.
Tight places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Trust
going
in
underwater, you know, I don't like to be under there too long.
I don't like
That
water,
shit-
period,
I
bro.
don't know, that's-
I'm good with the pool, but the ocean, yeah, I can have it. That's not my habitat.
Yeah, I'm done with the ocean, bro.
No, the ocean's
What
What happened?
overrated.
Dad?
Well, I had to get rescued,
Yeah.
and that was the last of.
Mr. T can't swim.
That's what they said to me as they were rescuing me. One of the people on the boat made a joke.
I said we should have named one of them episodes when we
Said
talked
Mr.
about that
T
shit.
can't
Mr.
swim.
T can't swim.
That's crazy. There's a picture too. which is
Oh
crazy.
yeah, there's a picture of him being saved.
Yeah, I
like,
seen
with
that
the
shit
life,
with the life with the
with
yeah.
the circle jump and
Circle
everything.
jump.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
That's,
So it's safe to
he had
say,
his
it's
son
safe,
with
it's safe
him.
to say
Some-
me and you
he
ain't
had
taking
his son
scuba
with him.
lessons in Honduras.
Not a fucking chance.
Yeah, I'm not
doing that
snorkeling
shit.
either. I'm good.
I don't do that stuff.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
chilling.
Sound like we need some
I
swim
I don't do
lessons
that
in
stuff,
here.
bro.
I know
I can swim.
I know how to swim.
I can
know how to
swim.
swim.
The
I'm-
ocean is
yeah.
not swimming. That's a
No,
different.
the ocean is different, bro.
Yeah,
That's a different
monster.
beast.
Yeah.
It's different.
My beef isn't with the water per se; it's with the sun more so. I caught sun poisoning in Costa Rica. I'm not doing no snorkeling.
what? Sun poisoning.
Yeah.
That's a thing.
Nah,
That's
not
crazy.
for us.
That's only what? How many
Oh yeah,
percent?
yeah.
How much? How much percent?
Oh my
John-
God.
Go to Honduras and think that same thing. Yes, sir.
Josh can't get sun poisoning.
Yes, he can. 100, but all of y'all.
Why y'all
All
keep
of
attacking
y'all.
the black
None
man?
of them motherfuckers.
You know what I'm saying?
This
What?
when
Black man.
this when the percentage
I'm
change.
tired of this shit.
Curious.
That's where you go with the high percentage.
Yeah, okay.
What exactly is sun poisoning?
It's just it's sunburn times 2.
Gotcha. That's when you had to put the tomatoes on your back?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Some point, sunburn times 2. But all of y'all can get sunburn. By the
Yeah,
way.
I would-
Don't,
yeah,
don't
I
get it
get
twisted.
sunburn.
Oh, I did.
I've got
I
sunburn.
remember vividly in Costa
get
Rica.
sunburn
I
in
told
Miami.
Wayne specifically. I was like, Wayne, you might want to put some sunscreen on. We that much closer to the equator.
Right.
It's I know at home. You know, when you go to Ocean City and shit, you don't get no sunburn.
Fuck that.
It's different down here.
Miami different.
Nah, I'm good. Okay.
No, I
The
was
earth is
burned.
heating up too.
About a day into the trip, nigga was like, yo, my arm getting a little hot. Yo, I'm gonna have to go ahead and put this.
And I'm gonna keep it a buck with
Yeah.
you. They don't even matter here, nigga. Like I get sun rash, sunburn and shit from work. Like
From your arm being on the
driving,
yeah.
I won't be on the driver's side. That fucking sun, man. What? That shit's crazy.
That shit's
My whole
different
left
down there,
side be darker than my right side.
Closer do you get to the equator, the way worse it is.
Yeah, yeah. Miami be burning me the fuck up too. So yeah. What's up, Nick? What's up, man?
What's the homework?
Hey, look, I got a few projects
Homework.
coming out too.
Oh yeah, let's get to that. Let's get to that. And
You know what I'm
I'm gonna end with a quote.
You know, me and Judah project, we talked about it, you know, before we went on break and shit. We had a very dope session, bro. I think it was the end of March. We had like 18, 20 artists come through.
Mm-hmm.
Shit was crazy. Nobody really had no whack shit until we listened back. It was some joints. It was like, it wasn't whack, but it was like, it wasn't as good as it could have been. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
The hardest part, you know, now we on the final stages now of sequencing the album. We got all the mixing and mastering done. Maybe a few things we got to go back and do, but narrowing it down to having 2 to 3 people on each song when you had 6 or 7 motherfuckers on a joint. You know what I'm saying? That was the toughest part. Making songs sound cohesive, finding who had the best verses and the verses fitting the concept, or making it seem like it's supposed to be together. You know what I'm saying? So that was the tough part. Through that, I'm doing a project with my man Andrew Jackson. He was one of the guys that was there. It's called Superfly. I'm waiting for one more song from him, and then we gotta get that mixed and mastered. That shit is looking good. It's on some Rock Marcy shit. Actually, if y'all listen, listeners out there, if y'all listen to the Pure mixtape or the Pure beat tape I did, it's probably like majority of them joints are on the Superfly.
Awesome.
So it's that vibe.
So you're working.
Yep. And my man SK, we got a project coming out called Target Practice. 7 joints. So
you really working. Okay.
Got 3 projects dropping this year.
Absolutely.
So
go you, brother.
Yeah, trying to get this shit moving, man. It's fun. It's been fun trying to sequence these joints as I getting the beats back, getting the songs back and shit like that. It's like, all right, what skit can I put here? Just be in the creative mode. You know what I'm saying? It's really, really good for me.
Absolutely.
Good energy. You know what I'm
saying? Absolutely.
Yeah. So
what's going on with you, Ms. Marvelous?
I'm working on 2 plays right now.
Awesome.
Tales of a Grown Girl Part 2 remastered. That's coming up in September. So I played a different character. I did Part 1, which you were a part of, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And then now I'm a part of Part 2. I play Miss Jackie, and it's a whole different vibe. It's a whole different feel for the play. It's very, very catered to hip hop. So it's, look out for that. Then I'm a part of another play called Mother Hell. And I play the daughter of Mother Hell named Lorraine. And that, just a brief, that she's a lady from Manhattan. And she took in like children during the crack epidemic. So like she was a lady that lived in the neighborhood, and it was a real bad neighborhood. It was like really, really bad. But she had her kids there, whatever. And then a lot of the crack head like girls, women, seen her that she was the only one like not on drugs real bad. So anyway, when they started getting pregnant, because they was getting pregnant by random people, they was dropping the babies off, and the babies like literally had HIV. But she was taking those children in and everything. So it's just two.
Is this based on a true story?
It's based on a true story, yeah.
Oh wow!
They call her the American hero.
That's amazing.
She's a black woman.
That sounds really dope.
Yeah, so working on those 2 things.
Awesome. Anyone else want to chime in about some of the things they got working on?
Dope.
Awesome.
Living life.
But listen, before we close out, I just want to, end with this quote. It's from a book called The 5 a.m. Club. It's written by a guy named Robin Shermer. Beautiful, awesome book full of great insight. Talks about pre-performance formulas as far as when you wake up in the morning time, instead of grabbing your phone, grab a book, write how you want your day to how you want your day to start and end. And it talks about visualizing, different emotions throughout the day, blah, 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 blah. But that's just a snippet of what the book's about.
What you can control.
Absolutely. But with that being said, there's something for you guys to think about. And it's a quote from the book. It says, your relationship with yourself predicts the relationship with the world. Again, your relationship with yourself predicts the relationship with the world.
Word.
Nice. Are we going to talk about that next episode?
I mean, we can definitely get into it. Sure. The book is just loaded with beautiful, great things. And what I loved about the book the most is that I learned so much about these random characters. If I can just tell this one story, and I've told it several times already, but fascinating. It's about this guy named Jean-Dominique Balbi. He was the the editor of this magazine called Elaï. It's a French magazine. When he turns 50, he gets diagnosed with this disease called locked-in syndrome. He loses all functionality of his body except for his left eyelid and his brain.
Damn.
While he's in the bed, the doctors help him come up with a way of sign language that pretty much every time he flickers his left eyelid, I guess that it created some type of it represents some type of like sentence, whatever. 200,000 flickerings of his left eyelid, he was able to produce a book, which equated to 3 months, 28 days, and like 7 hours.
So words came out his eyes.
Well, you could say that. But it's a fascinating story.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's true.
Like is
that not right? What you saying?
Let me speak your language. Hoodie. What your man say? Hey, you got it.
Hey, also, we're gonna do homework for next week.
Let's do homework. Absolutely. Sure. We're back. I'm
gonna throw one in out there. We can go with "Kiss the Game Goodbye" by Jadakiss.
I like it.
I'm with that.
But
it's a good album.
I grew up very hard-headed, athletic.
Yeah.
Lock it in.
No doubt. Well, on that note, it's been a wonderful episode of A Man Say Man. We're back, motherfuckers. That's your boy P.
From the model.
Nick G.
Marvelous.
Steph Muse.
Black.
And we out.
Peace.
Peace.